I am delirious. Welcome.
That startled me.
To episode 141 of When the Kids Go to Sleep, live from Idaho with Shay and Colette.
Yeah.
When the kids are counting sheep, when the kids go to sleep, dreams and memories. When the kids go to sleep.
Coming back from the intro, I'm standing ominously over you. What you gonna do? Do-ba-de-do.
I don't really know. What to do about you today, guys. Ew, there's another fly right there. Ew.
Got him. That was like Rocket League, dude. I hit my turbo boost on that finger and I was like, Zika! Dude, after the podcast, can we play Rocket League? Yes.
No, we're rapping.
Fudge. It's delicious.
Seriously. Guys, Shay just got back from a root canal at the dentist.
I saw all 4 of the roots in my tooth.
You saw them?
With my eyeballs.
They showed you?
With the x-ray machine.
Oh, with the x-ray machine. Not in like pull them out like a weed, show you the roots. This is your tooth.
Speaking of weed, I'm high.
So your mouth is numb. You've had gas.
No, they gave me the nitrous, and then I took some painkillers, and my face is like, it feels weird. And you know, like when you get up from the chair and you're like laying there, and because he really tilts you back, and you're upside down, and all the blood rushes to your head.
Yeah.
And he's drilling, and your mouth is numb.
And you've got
and you have this big rubber dam
in
in your mouth, and you have the nitrous oxide bozo nose on your face. You are like, where am I? It is a very disorienting situation.
It's weird. I don't like it.
And then all of a sudden, he's like, zing, and he's like, all right, that's $1,000. See you later.
2,000, I bet.
No, it was $950.
Good, that's good. No, that's only the first half of the root canal, though.
True.
You still have to get a crown and all that stuff. Trust me, I know my root canal prices. You know.
Plus, I have these cold sores that just came in. It's a horrible day, and I don't feel good. And I can't say words that start with F because this top left lip is still numb. I just got back from the dentist.
So our topics today are Ferris wheels, flying, and frog jumping.
Why?
Because those are good topics.
What are you talking about?
For real. Talk about our.
So then you don't have to say F.
Oh.
You guys get it, right?
I just bit my lip.
Oh, don't bite. Don't talk too much, honey.
It sucks when you bite your lip when it's numb because you can't feel it. So it's like this weird.
You might
it's
bite
like this,
it really hard. You don't
like,
have the reaction to like lift up your mouth.
It's this very like dead skin feeling in your mouth because you're biting something that you can't feel. So you're like, what's that? What am I biting? Ooh, I don't like it. I don't want to do the podcast.
You're so cute.
I'm going to hide behind the microphone. I don't feel
babe.
good. Okay, well, I'm going to buck up and we're going to get this done. Welcome to episode of...
It's going to be exciting.
See, I can't say words with F, so that's why I said I'm going to buck up. I'm going to have a good attitude, and we are going to do episode 141 of When the Kids Go to Sleep right here. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Thanks for thumbs upping. And if you're listening on iTunes, thanks for downloading the podcast for free. That's a good deal.
It's a good deal.
When it comes to getting stuff, free is always the best, I'd say. So today on the episode, we are moments away from the kids being full-blown back in school. We're talking middle school. We're talking elementary. We're going to have 4 kids that are going to school. Why is
They're going to places. Going to a few different places.
It's exciting.
And
I think they're excited to go back.
I think our greatest challenge right now is going to be the early mornings because we don't like to go to bed during the summer. We're late. Like even Daxton stayed up till midnight the other night. We stayed up way past midnight, guys.
This one time. I took Brock and Daxton on a motorcycle ride at 11:15 p.m. last night.
Yeah, which that cannot happen tonight.
And so tonight is a school night then, right?
Yep, tonight's a school night.
Tonight is so last night was the last night of summer.
Yeah.
I guess it's fitting then. Yeah, we were up till like 1 a.m. last night. I did. It was close to midnight. I brought Brock and Daxton on a ride on the motorcycle past Casey's house.
It's because you're a softie. Daxton loves the motorcycle, and he cries.
Tell him what happened. I came in the house, I took my shoes off, and Daxton's like, Dad, ride. And he grabs my shoes.
He picks up the shoes, and they're like bigger than him. And he's like, ride. And he brings them over, and he tries to put them on his feet.
He's like putting them on my feet. Like, put your shoes back on. Let's go for a ride. So I went up for a ride, and Casey and Kaylee were up, and their kids. And then me and Casey and Gage and Gavin came and played Rocket League till like 12:30 last night. It was great. Last night of summer, and then tonight is the first night, or the first school night of the new school year.
I think it's refreshing to start the school year, but it's also like, oh man, we got to make sure we have our schedule on point, or we're not going to get enough sleep. We're going to eat dinner too late. Like all those things. I got to be really organized.
It is very helpful to get like a good schedule. I keep biting my lip.
Well, stop.
I'll go like this.
Maybe we should put You
got any toast?
Put the toast in your mouth and put it like a padding right here on this side. And then when you bite, you'll actually be biting the toast.
Is there a honey on there?
There is honey.
There
honey
is
toast.
A little bit of honey. So school is starting. Do we have all of the necessities that they will need?
No, actually. No,
what do we need still?
Because they don't give them their class lists until like the day before. So I just barely got emailed a few lists. But you know what? They're not really hardcore. You have to have everything on the first day. Though the kids are. The kids are like, no, I have to have everything. Especially Gavin, because he's going to a new big school and he wants to be a big boy now.
He's really concerned about his workload, I feel like.
He is.
He's like, am I going to have a lot of homework? And
he's nervous.
Because I told him that he might have to have a tutor for a portion of this year because we might be on a book tour to promote the new book. And there might be some, long weekends where we have to travel somewhere where he might have to miss some days of school. So we're going to have to get a tutor for Gavin. And he was just like, well, am I going to have like a lot of work pile up while I'm gone? I said, no, like the tutor will take place of your schoolwork. So
he's very responsible. Like we were even talking about a trip to LA that we're going to be going on soon.
The Streamies. We're going to go to the Streamies and like go on the red carpet and be on TV on VH1. And Gavin's like, I don't want to go. I have football and a lot of homework.
And a lot of homework. I'm like, what? I mean, I understand football, but he's like concerned about missing any days of school. So they'll have a lot of work. But we were planning on taking the 3 older kids. But I'm not sure if Gavin wants to go.
I think, no, we're not. I think it's just going to be the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which will be fun, I think. A fun little trip with us. We got it. People are asking we're checking out the Twitter right now if we're going to be playing more games on the Charity Gameplay Network. Yes, we will. I'm looking at some questions here. What? Yeah.
After the rap video.
I think after we do a rap video, we'll make some CGP stuff. As your children are growing up, do they have more questions about religion? And how do you deal with those questions? Asks Emma Staple. Like what if the kids don't want to be part of our church, Colette? Are you going to make them be Mormons for the rest of their life? Huh?
You know it, because that's how I roll. I'm just mean, and I'm a dictator, and no. That's silly.
But it would be hard for you. What if Avia came and said, I don't think I want to be, I don't believe in this?
I think naturally, if you strongly believe in, like I strongly believe in the gospel of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, if they don't, it's not like I can't give them that if they don't. Like I'm not going to love them less. I will be disappointed, but I'm not going to be.
You'll be disappointed.
Well, I'll be like, oh man, I really believe in this, but you know what? You got to follow your own path. You got to find out what life's all about for you.
What do you think's the most useless class in high school?
What do you think? You didn't answer that question.
I don't want to answer that question. No, just kidding. I don't care. I just want my kids to know I love them. They can do whatever they want.
They can do whatever they want. I mean, that's how it should be. Like love, our family love and relationship comes first.
Yeah, I think, a lot of people have asked us that because we're religious, I guess. People consider us religious. We believe in God. I hope he's there, man. I pray to him. I say, God, please be there. Please make us last forever. I want to be forever. And so I want him to be there, So, but on this earth, like, I love my kids. I love them so much, So it's like, they're going to take different paths. I realize that. Like, right. I'm taking different paths. Everyone's taking different paths. I just want to, be able to be along on that path. And I don't want to, fight with them about the path they take on. So wherever they want to go, it's like, I just want to be with them. I want to ski. I want to play Rocket League. I want to go motorcycle riding. And it's like, whatever they believe or think or do, it's like, that's fine. I just want to be with you and love you. And I think a lot of people ask us that because that happens with religious people, because, religious people it's a big priority on God. And so when these kids or people take this different path than what they feel like is what God wants for them, then they feel like, well, then you're on the wrong path. And there's this,
struggle.
There's this conflict of interest where they don't know how to act, I feel like. And I think that sometimes you got to pull out a little bit and see the bigger picture a little bit more and realize that, it's okay, and just love.
I think the stuff that, like the things that I believe that I teach in our home are meant to enrich our home and make everybody happy. And if it's not doing that, then doesn't have the right purpose.
Love them forever. That's the answer. Love them forever. Jason Winder says, what's one thing you hate about each other? Don't lie, Colette. Like snores, farts, too loud, gross things. What do I do? What are things about one another?
Hate about each other? That is strong.
13 years.
Do you hate anything about me?
No.
We are treading on very.
That's the thing. Like, you live with somebody. We live with each other. You get comfortable with each other, right? So we are really, really who we are around each other. So like, there obviously are like little personal tics and stuff that each other does. Like, I hawk loogies a lot.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know if you guys know that about me. Sometimes I have to hawk a loogie.
And that doesn't really bother me. The loogies never bothered me. Snoring never bothered me.
I don't snore anymore though.
No, he used to snore when he weighed more, but since he lost weight, he doesn't snore anymore.
You hated that I was a fat, large snore face?
No, I just said that didn't bother me at all.
I read that in your journal, actually. So you can't lie. I read it when you were sleeping the other night. I got in your journal and said I hated it when he was a fat, large snore face.
That's a lie.
You called me a fat, large snore face. And I just want you to know that I forgive you.
I did not. Don't make them think that I did that.
I'm not anymore, though, because I got rid of the weight. No, you know what Colette does? She burps really loud.
I do. Does it bother you?
No, I'm proud of you, actually.
It bothers him. He thinks I'm disgusting. Sometimes I think it bothers you.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Not ever?
No, because you're so beautiful and cute. It doesn't. I promise. She can rip like the biggest belch. You'd be shocked. You'd be like, holy crap.
You just got to let it rip. If you keep it in, that just hurts your stomach, doesn't it?
I feel like I don't know if you've ever really done that on the vlogs. If you really just like.
No, I don't think I've done it on the vlogs.
Imagine if you drank beer. You'd be like.
He calls me Barney from The Simpsons.
I'm not joking. That's why I said the beer thing, because picture Barney from The Simpsons, that classic, he just chugged a 40 ounce and he's like, blah, and his lips and tongue are all flapping like a flag. Sometimes her burps sound not too distant from a a Barney Simpsons burp.
It's not his last name. Barney from The Simpsons.
Whatever.
I can't remember what his last name is.
Homer
Barney
is his friend.
Barney something. Anyways, yeah, so there's that. Moving on.
That was a question. I think you kind of learn to live with, different people's idiosyncrasies and learn to love them, actually.
Yeah, I think so.
Are there any other animals you guys are going to get for your farm? This is a good question from Ethan, because I saw a video on Facebook the other day that is the future of my life. And it was a man laying in a pasture with horses and cows and dogs. And I thought, that is my ultimate goal.
That is my ultimate goal.
To spend my days, I want to wake up, make breakfast for my kids and my wife.
You're going to make breakfast?
Yeah. And then this is
new.
This is what I want to do. This is what I want my day to be. This is my ultimate goal day. I wake up early. Mm-hmm. When you guys wake up, get the kids ready, breakfast. They get off, we get them off to school. Then me and you have some time, have some breakfast together. Mm-hmm. And then I go out for 3 hours and I feed all the animals and I hug them and I wrestle them and I make sure all the fences are mended, and I pet them and I comb them off, and then around 1, me and you go out to lunch, and then we come back and I play Rocket League until the kids get home from school. And then the kids get home from school, and then we help them with their homework, take Gavin to football practice, do all that stuff. We eat dinner, and then we come back up and play more Rocket League till it's bedtime. And then I wake up in the
Wow.
morning and I make you guys breakfast and I go out and I rest with my cows and my dogs. And that's my day every single day.
So
That's what I want to do with my life.
The next episode of the Shade Tards is going to be titled "We Bought a Zoo."
I do want to get 30 cows.
30?
Listen to this. I was feeding the horses yesterday and I got the cows. There was one cow that I got within like 4 feet of me, that is profound. That is groundbreaking work with the relationship between cow and men, between Shay and these cows on this property. Because
What
they've been
happens
terrified of us.
if we butcher this cow?
Why do you always got to do that to me?
I'm just saying.
Well,
it happens.
That is that's going to happen. It's the circle of life, baby. The circle.
We won't butcher the cows, guys. Shay,
Somebody else
there's
will.
no way, Shay.
No, there'll definitely have to be a man who comes and takes them away in a trailer as I kiss them and cry as they go away.
Well, you don't have to.
They
They can be our cow roaming.
Well, if we're gonna have cows
forever,
we have to go build a barn. And see, that's another thing. Like on some days, it's like I have to go build stuff. Instead of playing Rocket League, I'll build a barn some days.
You're so cute.
Mm-hmm. You never know.
Well, that's not exactly my vision of the future, but that's a good
That's
vision.
what I want to do with my life. A few announcements. The Streamies are coming up. We will be at them. We are very excited.
They're going to be aired on VH1 this year.
That is cool.
It's cool.
Very cool. And we are honored, very honored indeed, to be nominated twice. We got 2 nominations. Did you know that?
I think I knew the second one.
Kids and Family and also Nonfiction. So we got 2 nominations.
That's cool.
The Streamies tweeted, congrats to the Streamies, Kids and Family nominations, EB Family, I Am Kid President, The Fine Bros, Shade Tards, and What's Up Moms.
Mm-hmm.
And then also we got nominated for Nonfiction with the Fine Brothers and some other people. So that is cool. So the Streamies will be on VH1 September 17th, and we will be there. Also, another announcement, I will be in Playlist Live DC next week. 10 days.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a busy September. Shay's going to be gone. We're going to have our big family camp out Labor Day weekend.
You're
going to
be gone. Yeah.
And then I'm leaving right as he gets back. I'm leaving to go shoot Mom's View in LA. And then we're both leaving with some of the kids in next week.
Mm-hmm. If you're in the DC area, I will be there at Playlist Live September 5th. That is Saturday, September 5th, so you can get your tickets now. All the TRIXIN crew is going to be there. Colette and the kids won't because of school, but Logan and Carly will be there, my brother and sister. And we're going to have a huge booth, TRIXIN booth at the Playlist in DC. Danny and Blake will be there. I think there's like 12 of us from the TRIXIN family going. Tyler and Sam and Dahan and the whole crew. So it's going to be awesome. So come hang out with us at Playlist. I got to go. My mouth it hurts. And I keep biting my lip. And I'm trying to hide. Babe. I'm hiding behind this microphone because I feel like my mouth is muffed up. Pardon my language. It's a short podcast.
But he can't say his F.
I can't freaking say my freaking sugar cashers.
Whoa.
What's this I see on the board? Kim Kardashian has more followers than Beyonce.
I mean, are you surprised?
Yes.
I love Beyonce, but if she had a reality show and she was on TV every day, she would have more followers.
But I guess if you were to just say the principle of it all, seems that P words are hard too. The principle of it all, you would think the more talented person would have more followers.
Right. I think it's just the person that's out there more. Like you see Kim more right now. Beyonce, you see her when she comes out with a new song or an album, but she's not in front of the media all day long. That's the reason, I think, because I feel like Beyonce is way more talented and I am more envious of her talents and her booty shaking than I am Kim's. But I like Kim.
I'd squeeze both.
She's
Anyways,
cool.
What I was going to say, I shouldn't have said that.
I didn't hear what you said. I'm glad I didn't.
I think it shows what we put a price on fame. Because I think it's like you said, Kim Kardashian's she's always out there. It's she seems famous and that's what she's known for, being famous. And I think it sucks that's what our society does is we put a value on that. We put this weird value on fame.
Because she has more followers, that means we value her more?
Yeah. Well,
no, I think it's just more eyeballs have seen her. So it's she's on the top of their minds.
Which I think translates to value as not intrinsic value, but maybe monetary worth, or maybe some people why do more people follow her than Beyonce? Did more people know Kim Kardashian? Or
I think just because more people know of her and are thinking of her. Which is crazy. Oh yeah, Kim, follow.
For
follow.
what? I don't know. Anyways,
But then it's not like they don't see Beyonce every day on the.
That girl can sing though. Beyonce can sing.
She can dance.
She is very talented.
She's very talented.
How many followers do we know? What's the count? Who has the most?
Well, we could have looked it up before we talked about it, but we didn't. Well, it says that Kim has more.
Who has the most followers on Twitter?
The most
Bieber?
ever?
Justin Bieber?
I don't know. I would say Taylor Swift. I'm guessing.
Who has most? I'm going to ask Siri. Let's see if she knows. Siri, who has the most Twitter followers in the entire world? Let's see.
May I use your Twitter account to post the tweet?
What?
No, just give me the answer. Quit trying to steal my social media prowess, Siri.
I can't believe she did that.
I don't know what you mean by, no, just give me the answer for the Stillway social media prowess Siri. May I use your Twitter account to post the tweet?
Siri, you are treading on dangerous ground,
May
darling.
not. I just want to know who has the most Twitter followers in the world.
I'll need your account information to do that.
No, you do not. It's a public information, Siri. Find her, I'll fire you.
So wait, I just looked up Beyonce Knowles, and she has 14 million followers, but there's no picture.
It's blue. It's about, that must be like for her new album. She must be promoting something.
Oh.
What does Kim have?
34.7.
Oh yeah, she has
She has way
blown
more.
her out
She
of
has
the water.
double. Wow, she has 34?
Well,
How many does Justin Bieber have? Who has the most?
I think Taylor Swift is up there. I know she is. She's like queen.
Justin Bieber. You don't follow Justin Bieber, Colette? Justin Bieber has 66.7 million.
You know, and the funny thing is, I just went on there to look up who has more followers, and I was actually following Kim, but I wasn't following Beyonce.
See?
So that goes to show.
You fell into it too.
I didn't even know Beyonce had a Twitter, and I don't see her out there. So it's not like, I mean, I see Kim tweet.
Taylor Swift has 62.5 million. I think Justin has the most. Does Justin have the most? Oh, Biebs, he's still powerful.
So much.
Powerful Justin Bieber. Almost 67 million.
So they're close. Well, I guess in millions, a couple millions off.
What's a couple mil when it comes to Twitter followers? All right, listen,
That's
hey,
so
you know what?
cool.
The long and short of it is this. We love you. We appreciate you coming here. Thumbs
Right.
up, being part of the conversation, the podcast, downloads, and just being here while we just talk about our lives and I touch her muscles. Look how strong she is. She's a beautiful, powerful woman. She has a ring on that's very cool, and she's going to do a rap video right after this because she is talented. And then all of a sudden, she's got more followers than Beyonce.
I'm gonna be so
and Kim
Beyonce-ing
Kardashian
it up here.
And Justin Timberlake.
What's
and
up?
Tibber and Tieber and Reber.
Tieber?
And Sleeper.
Sleeper.
Sleeper Bieber.
I actually am Sleeper. So
Danny, go set up the Rocket League. We're going to play while Colette's getting her vocal cords warmed up. Love you
I
guys.
don't know
Thanks
what.
for watching. We'll see you next time on When the Kids Go to Sleep.
bye.
We'll stay up, just you and I, and we'll talk about our pretty life when the kids, oh, when the kids go to sleep.